Hi, welcome back to Old House Redux. Thanks for joining us. If this is your first time watching the channel, I improve the curb appeal on old houses throughout Portland, Maine. And in addition to doing that, I also am the property manager for 5 different apartment buildings here in the city. And today, we're going to landscape them all, which ties right in with the curb appeal that I do for different clients throughout town. So what we're going to do right now is run over to Riverside Recycling, where they sell mulch in bulk, and load this trailer up. All right, we'll start the day by getting 2 yards of mulch thrown right in this rental trailer here. Yesterday I got 3 yards. That's 2 right there. And I had to tamp down mulch like you wouldn't believe, and it was still mounded over. So 2's a little bit more manageable, and that's all we're gonna need for the rest of the landscaping project for this year. All right, so this is the first of 5 that I am the property manager for. In fact, instead of property manager, which is kind of a passé term in my mind, I'm more of the caretaker of these buildings.
You are the caretaker. You've always been the caretaker.
I did this one yesterday. Here, I'll show you just quickly. So this property took almost 2 yards of mulch. It is mostly gardens. So did this bed here, did a lot of pruning. These were way overgrown. Got some spring color for you, mulched all of this here, all the way around up the hill to the foundation. In here with mulch, and this little splotch here that I just put annuals in after every threat of frost is over. So that's this building. Nice big 3-unit building in Portland. Back of another building I'm the caretaker for, and the owner of this building likes a nice sharp edge around the gardens, and I'm gonna do that by just scraping out the edge of the gardens. So we'll do that all the way around, and then we'll start mulching it. And it looks super pretty when it's done. right, this one's done. On to the next building. So here we are at another building that I take care of, and this one started off as a curb appeal redo last winter, and I will put in the top left hand corner a picture of what this property looked like before I started working on it. Doing the gardens here as well. We're not going to do the mulching right away because this July I'm going to be repairing the cedar shakes up at the top and the clapboards and the trim in the front here and painting the whole thing. I've already painted the second story porch and the cedar shakes up there, but I got to do the clapboards down below on the front porch. I did the railing last summer, and then I have to do these portions here, so I need to set scaffolding up. I have redone the garden, and you can see the outline of the previous one was just this little square. I've made it a little bit bigger because the ground level is up above the driveway, so there was nothing holding the garden back. So I purchased this railroad tie for 15 bucks, put that in, brought the garden out so that there's a little garden in front of the lattice work at the front porch. And over here I have mulch. This is the final product. I'll probably put the bricks like I did on the other side. There was no mulch here until just last night, and I put a little rock bed there because there is no downspout on that gutter, so it just drops right down there. So there's a little rock bed for the water to fall into, just some daylilies, some pansies, redid some rock here. This is my July house. Every July I end up working on this place. Redid the porch ceiling last summer. That was a poorly installed vinyl ceiling. We took that down, just put some wood up there just to add a little flair. This garage was built last April. We did this. It's just a really simple 2x4 frame garage. Redid the yard. There used to be 5 100-foot maple trees along the property line here, and this yard was a mud pit because sun couldn't get to it. So now we got grass here. We have a paved driveway, and this is a 210% improvement. I'm also going to be repairing this July when I'm here. The cedar shakes up in the back here, especially at the corner. You can see where they've come out. And we'll be skirting this back deck. So that is coming up this summer. And we're here at the last property of the day, and yet another one that I'm the caretaker for. And there is a lot of work to do on this house, and we're going to get to every single nook and cranny here at some point, hopefully within the next year or so. There's a new roof going on it next week. But before we get to everything else there, just some simple things to improve the curb appeal so it looks like people are taking care of this place again. Today we mulched the gardens. We had to dig them back out because they hadn't been attended to for a very long time. Dug them back out, mulched them just to make them look better kept. And now one thing that a lot of homeowners don't think of, and it's a super quick and affordable curb appeal project, is to edge your walk. So this walk, I have the knife down here at the edge of the walk, and we're looking at about 2.5, 3 inches that is overgrown. So we're going to edge this right out, and it's going to look good. All right, so there's the edge. We'll show you the finished product in about a moment.
Just some digging.
So there it is. So much better. And again, there's a lot to do here, so you'll be seeing this house frequently, but just in the meantime, those gardens were all overgrown. You didn't know where one shrub started and one ended, and we pruned those so you could see the bottoms of them. Got acres of grass that had grown up in moss in those garden beds. Probably hadn't been dug up in 20, 30 years. We got those dug up, put some mulch down, got all the pruning done, edged the sidewalk, and it's a massive, massive difference. Here we are at the 5th and final property I take care of. It also happens to be my house, and we've got it all done. All the properties are fully mulched and ready to go for a beautiful summer here in Maine. So next week we'll get right back to improving the curb appeal of an old house in Portland. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Do you want me to record the whole process?
Nah.
Okay.